The U.S. military said it conducted a lethal kinetic strike on a low-profile vessel in the Eastern Pacific. The U.S. Southern Command shared a video showing what it called a low-profile vessel transiting along known narco-trafficking routes. On December 22nd, at the direction of Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, Joint Task Force Southern Spear conducted a lethal kinetic strike on a low-profile vessel operated by designated terrorist organizations in international waters. Intelligence confirmed the low-profile vessel was transiting along known narco-trafficking routes in the Eastern Pacific and was engaged in narco-trafficking operations. One male narco-terrorist was confirmed killed during this action. No U.S. military forces were harmed, the U.S. Southern Command posted on social media platform X. The Donald Trump administration said the U.S. military carried out 29 known strikes in the Caribbean Sea and the Eastern Pacific Ocean since early September, killing at least 105 people. The U.S. strike comes amid Trump's increasing pressure on Venezuela. The U.S. president has ordered a blockade of sanctioned oil tankers in and out of Venezuela.
Seriously.
He can do whatever he wants.
What's your end game?
Maduro?
What's your end
He can
game?
do. There's no answer. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, we have a massive armada formed, the biggest we've ever had, and by far the biggest we've ever had in South America. He can do whatever he wants. It's all right. Whatever he wants to do. If he wants to do something, if he plays tough, it'll be the last time he's ever able to play tough.
You just referenced the lower amount of illegal drugs that are coming by sea, and you just said that you're going to start that same program on land soon. Are you just referring to Venezuela, or are you referring to other countries in Latin America?
Anywhere drugs are pouring in, anywhere, not just Venezuela.
Venezuela's president, Nicolas Maduro, introduced an anti-piracy bill and expressed frustration at Trump's foreign policy.
I spoke with President Donald Trump on November 20th. It was a very cordial, a respectful conversation. And afterwards, I became quite reflective, And I've been reflecting in recent days on all the illegal aggressions that have taken place. And I believe that President Trump could actually do a much better job in his own country and around the world. He would be much better off, wouldn't he? Within his own country, dealing with the economic and social issues, he would fare much better in the world if he would only address the pressing issues of his own country. Every president should really stick to their own business, focusing on the matters of their nation, because it's simply unacceptable that 70% of his public speeches and official statements and his valuable time are dedicated to Venezuela. If I speak to him again, I'm going to tell him that everyone should mind their own internal affairs. Here in Venezuela, we Venezuelans handle them, because the people of the United States voted against foreign interventions, voted against endless wars, voted against regime changes or regime change. So, the people of the United States voted for a new United States, one adapted to humanity, that respects sovereignty, that makes no more interventions, that does not harass any country, and that does not lead countries toward war.
Trump's military strikes faced scrutiny from U.S. lawmakers and human rights activists who alleged the administration had offered scant evidence that its targets were indeed drug smugglers.
I have deep concerns about the justification. We are hoping, and what everyone needs to do is this. Every person in this country needs to at least be sure that every member of Congress sees this video. It is up to us to declare war. It is up to us to see that they're withholding this video. Number one is particularly distressing. Number two, why do they release some videos and not this video? And so they say, well, those videos are edited. Well, you may edit out sources and methods in these videos as well. So again, their justification for not allowing members of Congress, who this is our oversight ability, firing inspector generals, kicking out of the press squad from the Pentagon and replacing them with people who are not members, real members of the press. again, removes transparency, removes oversight. They're not allowing us to see it. And if they could edit all the other videos that Secretary Hegseth he liked, they can sure as hell edit this one. And so again, Secretary Hegseth is showing...
The American people absolutely need to see this video. I think they would be shocked, sickened, even ashamed by this second video. And there is no justification for withholding this second video when the other videos have already been shown. There are no sources and methods that would be compromised. And I was just really deeply disturbed, even shocked. I think there are serious questions about criminal culpability here. And there is certainly a need for more intensive, thorough investigation, an immediate subpoena for all of the records, documents, orders, after-action reports, and other videos. And I'm deeply worried that there may be a loss or destruction of evidence here.
This just confirms what I said yesterday, that the processes we're using to find, fix, and finish these terrorists are the same processes we've been using across multiple combatant commands, geographies all over the world, multiple administrations, Republican and Democrat, with allies as well, our Five Eyes allies and our NATO allies. We've been conducting thousands of strikes like this for years. It's not pretty for folks in this body, very few of whom have served, even fewer have served in combat. Seeing people get killed on video is not fun, and they don't like the messy reality that we kill bad guys, and that's our job. So Admiral Bradley's done a great job. I'm totally confident in the legal basis for what he's done, and we got to keep going, because until these guys are done shipping drugs, there's still a threat. It's worth pointing out that since these strikes have begun, the amount of drugs crossing into America has absolutely plummeted. And those drugs kill thousands, tens of thousands of Americans. So the job that this task force has been given by the administration, which is to eliminate the flow of drugs into this country, is working. And everything they're doing is legal. So they have my full support.
Times of India videos, your daily dose of India and the world. Global news, different views, and sharp analysis.
Pressure of expectation from your fans, your supporters.
That has often served as a backdrop for several Bollywood.
You're not a brute majority anymore if you individually take out their right.
Making sense of global conflicts. Tracking the new emerging world order.
Strike on Israeli military bases.
A multi-pronged.
To stay out of harm's way as Israel started bombing targets across.
Understanding changing alliances in a polarized world. Tune into TOI videos for all this and more. Click on the bell icon to subscribe and never miss an update.